like button, share and subscribe. Remember, eagles flies with eagles. All right now, hit the like button, share and subscribe. This is Arthur Oma, and remember, eagles fly with eagles. So this is Melody clapping back at these people for being all in her business. They is all over the internet, just dropping court documents, and nobody asks Melody nothing. Most of these people that is dropping all these negative things about her child custody case don't even watch the show. When somebody mentioned the little baby named Sugar Mama, they didn't even know who that was. The host didn't. But anyway, Melody say it's pathetic how some of y'all literally can't believe that a woman can leave and be done because you clearly stand in messy-ish, and the lack of integrity and morals is absurd. But not one ran to my DM or requested to join me in a live to ask a question. So gush, trying to use your false assumption for clickbait. And that's what it is, Melody. But I'm going to say it some like some of y'all. I pulled up her divorce decree. This lady has never kept her kids from their dad. Even when the courts weren't involved, she was fair to this man. And I'm going to prove it to you. I went and just typed in Melody Cherie versus Martel Holt, and up popped the divorce case. I didn't have to dig. I didn't have to go in no attorney files. This is a divorce decree. It's not a divorce decree, but what she's asking for in the divorce. And it's public knowledge. So, to the true millimeters, thank y'all for holding this down. Sorry, you guys, this is coming from Terrell. Thank y'all for holding it down with facts and not wavering. Y'all already know one thing about me is I bring facts when I'm ready with undeniable proof to substantiate. And then y'all will once again laugh at the others. Sorry you guys, you would think they would have learned by now. Hashtag winning team. So let's just see what this woman is saying. Let's see what she's saying.
And then team, and then hashtag winning team.
No.
I allowed everybody to come up here and speak their mind. Mm-hmm. All right, let's talk about where I got these documents for a minute. Okay. I had an attorney come on this show and tell us step by step how you gain access to court documents.
To see whether or not there's any public record of an actual formal charge. And I want to clarify for everybody, there's two ways to do that. A lawyer can do it through what's called the alledge system, and the public can do it through the alledge system. The public can do it by paying I think it's $9.99 or something, and they can run an individual's name. And if an individual has ever been convicted, whether they pled guilty or were convicted by a jury, that's a criminal record that's part of the open record. So,
did y'all hear that? You go to the alledge system, and all you have to do is put in a person's name, and all of their personal records will come up. So, I can tell none of y'all did that. I don't know if you're lazy or just delusional, because if you thought I was lying and making up false court documents, which is illegal, by the way, all you had to do was go to alledge. and you would have got the same information that I got with the same damn case numbers.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a problem when this attorney came on and pulled up Martel's record, letting us know that he's a convicted felon.
She believed in the system then. It worked fine then.
It was cool then. So everybody wanted me to come on here and say, Martel's a bum. He doesn't deserve a second chance. He doesn't deserve to be a father.
Mm-hmm.
Get the kids out of his life. Now, I don't know how y'all was raised. But if a man wants to be a father, you let him be a father. What happened between him and the mother happened between him and the mother. That's just foolishness. We got so many men that is hiding from their responsibility. Then I'm looking through the court files and I see stuff like the children sending emails to their dad. They don't seem scared of him. In fact, it appears that they love their father. Let me put this on the screen. I redacted the names and the emails. Okay, and which child it was. Good morning, Dad. Mom said it is fine if you come to my party tomorrow. Roller time, 10:12 a.m. Saturday. When you go and pull up these receipts, because I'm going to give you some receipts, some. I'm going to make your ass go get the rest of them just like I did. Hey, will you come eat lunch with me today? No one else will. My lunch is at 12, whatever. This doesn't seem like they hate their father. In fact, it seems like they want to know their father. They've got letters in him of him trying to reach out to Mel. You'll find out. Her putting them on red, giving wrong addresses, giving them the runaround. When he's asking to be a part of these children's life. Listen to this. Hey there, Melody. I hope all is well. Our little girl birthday is this weekend, and I'd like to celebrate it. Mariah shared with me that you're having a party, so I would like to share the responsibility with you in making this a joint effort. I want to be there to celebrate our 11-year-old. She'd love that. What are your thoughts? So, as you go through these records, you're going to see a pattern here. They both was clowning. They both got checked by the judge. Right. Both of them. But then the judge said, it seems like Martel is trying. Now, somebody want to put the false narrative in my mouth that I support men that put their hands on women. What I'm going to need y'all to do is grow all the way up. Mel was hurt and he did her wrong. We acknowledge that. And we held her up during her pain. We supported her. But at some point, it's got to stop being about Mel and her.
I don't know when you supported her, Miss Sherelle World, because you literally, I don't even know if you ever watched her. I do know, I remember I came on your channel. You didn't even know anything about that. That was recently. You said you did not watch the show. So anyway, I'm going to read these documents to you guys. Mel has never kept those kids from their dad.
And it's got to be about them damn children.
Right.
But it's about the kids, but you on national TV reading a report from these children. Y'all, I just had to go there. I did not want to go there with this. I was trying to ignore it, but it just every day, they got these documents, reading these documents, and that's the first thing they say. We got to keep the children's best interest. Yet, y'all going on a tour. Y'all going on a tour with these documents about these children. But I'm finna stop this and show y'all proof that Mel never kept these children from that man.
There was a lady on your panel, And I think it got away from you because you were like, who is Sugar Mama? Even when I did the super chat, she stated that the little baby, the last baby, should not be here. That Melody should not have had that child. And I felt like if you would have caught that, you probably would have addressed it. I'm shocked that your other panelists didn't say something in the back chat. And the reason why I hopped on is because I understand the assignment. I understand as content creators, we're all here to educate, to inform. But what I didn't want to happen, and I'm pretty sure a lot of hard work when it's building your platform, is for people to take that and run with it, especially if you weren't able to catch it. So I just wanted to call it out. I know that's not your personal thought. That's not your personal opinion. The diva said, sometimes we don't know what people are going to say on our panels. But I just wanted to say, just kind of like, somebody snuck one in on you when it comes to this, kids. And we're talking about kids and it should be about the kids. And I think that could be a sore topic for anybody, when somebody insinuates that their child shouldn't be here.
I mean, with that being said, how I run my panel, I let people say what they want to say. If you are that crazy and you say something like that, that's on you. That's how you.
Well, I've been trying to keep quiet about this case, but it's just gotten out of hand. These documents right here is when Melody filed for her divorce in 2020. Now, that was before the divorce decree even was settled. And just that I pulled it up, is public knowledge. All you gotta do is tap in their name and it comes straight on up. So I did this to prove to you guys that in 2020, when Melody filed for divorce, she have always had those kids' interests at hand. She have always wanted those children to be with their dad. But one thing Malcolm X said, that the black woman, for some reason, the black woman has a higher rate of going to see her makers at the hand of her loved one. She have a higher rate of psychological and physical abuse damage. And the fact that, the court failed the black women because oftentimes they don't believe the black women. They don't give us the same type of acknowledgement that they do the other ethnic group. Now, in the Circuit Court of Madison, Alabama, plaintiff Melody Cherie versus Martel Host. But first, let me just say that nobody cares about the black woman tears. Yes, nobody cares.
The most disrespected person in America is the black woman. The most unprotected person in America is the black woman. The most neglected person in America is the black woman. And as Muslims, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches us to respect our women and to protect our women. And the only time
So, yeah, you heard what he said. Respect and protect. That's what the black woman needs. But Martel does neither one. He don't respect his woman and he don't protect her. As a matter of fact, he have showed signs of violence. But this complaint for divorce was filed in June the 29th, 2020. Come now, the plaintiff, Melody Cherie Holtz, by and through counsel, and filed this complaint for divorce against the defendant, Martel Holtz, stating as follower to support. The parties are over the age of 19 years of sound and in sound mind. The plaintiff is currently residing in Georgia and the defendant is residing in Alabama. So right now, Melody has just had this baby. Now in 2020, you do know that that's when we had this deadly virus going around. And Martel was leaving the house. He was leaving the house to be with his mistress. He didn't care about his family. He was not there to protect his family. As a matter of fact, he could have bought the family something deadly back in the house. And this woman had just had a newborn baby, I think. if I'm not mistaken, because I think Sugar Mama was just a baby when he left. But anyway, the plaintiff is currently residing in Georgia. So that's why she was in Georgia. They were separated because of his ongoing infidelity, his ongoing disrespect, his ongoing allowing his mistress to disrespect her also. Now, the parties last resided together in Madison, Alabama as a married couple. Number 2, the party was married in July 1908. Number 3, the party are wholly incompatible, and there is such an irreconcilable breakdown in the marriage, and that the parties are not able to live together as husband and wife, and reconciliation is not practical. Let's keep it going. Number 4, there are 4 minor children, and they name all those children. And yes, Sugar Mama was very well, had just been born, I believe. Plaintiff A that it is the best interest of the minor children. This is Melody now. I want y'all to listen to this. In the best interest of the minor children for the parties to have joint legal and joint physical custody of the minor children. Y'all heard that. This is Melody. She want the baby's dad to have joint custody. Now, right here, there is no court order. This is what this woman wants for her children. There is no court order. In her heart, she still loves this man, and she wants the children to love their father, and she wants the children to be part of the family life. This is no court order. This is Melody. For all of you that keep saying that this woman do not want this man to see his kids, you're wrong. Okay? The plaintiff even airs that the parties have shared a true joint legal and physical custody of the minor children since the parties' separation, and that the children are adjusted to such schedule. So, once again, they were just separated. There's no divorce decree in, and this is Melody now. She's saying that she wants her baby's daddy. We're going to have joint custody. She have never denied this man, never, of seeing his children. And this is proof right here. This is the document. This is the document that her lawyer drew up. This is her wishes. Now and then it said the children are already adjusted to the schedule because this is the schedule that they had made for themselves. Both parties participate in and play an active role in homeschooling. Okay. So page 2, both parties participate and play an active role in homeschooling the children. So you see, Mel is working with this man. Said both parties play an active role in homeschooling the children. She is cooperating with the minor dad. But anyway, they're the minor children, and there are no issues in transporting and exchanging the minor children for custody. Okay, now keep in mind now, they are separated. This is Melody. This is what she's doing. This is how she's trying to be fair with her baby's dad. Number 5. Now, the plaintiff avers that neither party should have to pay child support to the other for the care of the minor children. The plaintiff avers that no order is necessary based on each party income, earning potential, and shared equal time each party will spend with the minor children. So now this lady, already you heard, he done kicked her out where she left. He won't let her get to bed. He got both of the home. He done kept the $17,000. She literally has nothing. But in this separation, she's still thinking about her children. She's still thinking about the best interest of her children. She did not even want to ask this man for child support. No, it said share equal time the party will spend with the minor children. That the income, when they're over your home, you take care of the children. When they're in my home, I bear the expenses. She's been overly fair, you guys. She's not that monster that y'all trying to make this lady be. Number 6. Plaintiff avers that the parties have acquired joint interests in real property and are in need of an order equity dividing all such materials of joint real property. Once again, she's been fair with him, She's asking him, whatever property we have to acquire joint interests of this property. But we do know that Martel said that he want to dissolve any kind of business, anything with her. So we saw that play out on TV. Number 8. Plaintiff avers that the parties have acquired joint business interests and property and are in need of an order equitably dividing all such matters or joint business interests, assets, and property. Once again, this man said he didn't want anything, right? Plaintiff even that the parties have marital and joint debts and are in need of an order equitably dividing all marriages or joint debt. Again, she is separated from this man. This is what she wants, everything to be split down 50-50. She's trying to be fair. She's not this monster that y'all saying. She's never been this monster. Number 10. Plaintiff avers that the parties should be awarded all of their own individual or separate real and personal property. Now she the bed and anything like that, he refused to give it to her. He was the one not cooperating, not Mel. Now I'm through with number 10. Wherefore premises considered, the plaintiff requests the following relief. That the defendant, she's talking to Martel, will be made a party to this complaint and that all the process that in issue accordingly. That the defendant be required to answer within time. In order, he just had to answer the order back, right? Or it might be a judgment, a default against him. Number B, that the court enter in standing pending a law order with the children. So I looked that up. Standing pending light order. It means allowing temporary decision to be made while divorce is still pending. So they could work things out. All right. So that's basically it. Oh, let me finish reading that part, y'all. It says number B, that the court entered in standing pandemic light order with the children for the preservation of assets. Now, they have already worked out the children. You stay over there 1 week, you stay at my house 1 week. Maintenance of monthly finances. Now, I don't know what happened, but Mel was so sweet. She's not a bitter woman. A bitter woman wouldn't pay this man light bill. That don't sound like a bitter woman to me. And that's what she's doing. This man kept that $1,700 and he refused to give her that half of that. So, and then we talk about the custody, 50-50. Visitation of the minor children. That's what she wishing that her ex will have. And providing for the support of the minor children. Yes. Now he has to provide support, but she's only asking him when the children are at your home, that's your responsibility. She's not asking for child support, but she wants these children to have to visit with their father. It is on here. This is not no court order. This is what Mel is asking. So the Honorable Court will enter a decree divorcing the parties, right? That this court award the parties joint legal and physical custody of the minor children in the parties jointly. Once again, the court keeps stressing, this is what the paper that the lawyer drew up for the courts. And they are acknowledging what Mel is asking for, that the baby's dad, the father of these children, can have joint and legal physical custody of all the minor children. That the court equity divide all joint marital property, personal property, account, business interests, and debts of the party. Martel did not pay fair game. That the clerk ordered any other relief deemed necessary or appropriate under the circumstance. And it was filed the 29th day of June 2020. At the time, the plaintiff lawyer was Khalid Balo. So what we have here is a woman, a black woman right there. A black woman that seems like everybody is bashing this woman, but this woman is doing what she's supposed to do. You guys read court documents. The court is not favorable to black women. Yeah, she's aspiring to do everything that the court asked her to do. Now, it was Martel that decided that no, this wasn't good enough, that I want you to support me. I want you to support me. That's what he wants. And rarely do guys ask for support from the woman. Rarely do a woman just go in there and just say, hey, look, we're just gonna split this 50-50. We don't need nobody else in our business. But see, most of the time, the court will not give the black woman the benefit of the doubt like they give the black man. That's just all part to it. Now, on the internet, you guys have made a spectacle out of this later divorce decree. I don't know where y'all get that. I don't know how that was leaked. Because when I was down there in the court, they told me that because of the sensitivity of a child custody case, no one is allowed in there but the parents. So you see, Mel wrote that little note. Surely it would upset her as to what is going on. Nobody don't even know her. I can say that most of those people, those bloggers that are reporting this issue on her child support, on her child custody case, they don't even know the woman. They're questioning her integrity, and here it is, right here, the divorce decree, even before the judge stepped in. This woman was trying to stay encouraged, encourage her children to be with their dad. But something else happened. It was Martel, you guys. It's Martel, it's not Melody. Oh, the 20 babysitter. She said she tried to meet him halfway when he talked about, giving him first choice as to